This is Hustler Lawless on GSN 1290. GSN1290.ca. Now back to Hustler Lawless on GSN 1290.
Brought to you in part by Domino's Pizza. Order online tonight at Domino's.ca. Domino's, the pizza delivery experts.
We are back on H&L live at the Winnipeg Free Press News Café. Blue Bomber head coach Tim Burke live with us here at the News Café in about 10 minutes from now. And we'll hear from Ron Hainsey from the Winnipeg Jets and Bill Daly, NHL Deputy Commissioner, all in the last hour of the show. We've talked enough about the lockout. I'm getting miserable, I'm getting depressed, and I thought we should lighten up the mood a little bit. And who better than a great friend of not only Hustler and Lawless, but the Commonwealth as well.
Oh, hello!
The Queen is in the house.
So lovely to be back, Hussy.
Well, it's great to have you here, Queen. What are you doing? We haven't seen you in the MTS Center. You must be missing the Winnipeg Jets. What's going on with this lockout?
Well, like everyone, I'm wildly depressed during this lockout. My tears are dripping into my black tea at night. Every night that we don't have hockey, there's nothing to do. It's no fun.
I thought maybe...
What do the guards do? Because really, that's their only job is to protect you at Jets games.
Really, the guards have nothing to do, Gary. They're just sitting there like a bump on the log.
They're useless.
Got no motivation. Lifeless.
Oh, well, you of course have done, been involved in many international issues before. Any thought of maybe just popping in there and getting Donald Fear and Gary Bettman in a room and working this thing out?
Well, I think they are quite naive as to how negotiations should go, you know. I practically wrote the book on posturing, Hussy. I mean, I'm sitting here looking at this thinking, oh, get on with it already.
Now, you, of course, you haven't been to the MTS Center in a little while, but we've got you and the Guard are making a special appearance.
Yes, we've got a hiatus from hockey, but I'm trying to fill the void, and the NBA is in town, and this basket hoop game I've heard so much about. So we're going to go watch the Minnesota Woodwolves versus the Detroit Pistons.
You don't get as fired up for basketball as you do then for hockey.
Well, no, absolutely not. I mean, it's not in my blood. I didn't sit on a wall between the flags watching it for 16 years in the old arena. But, I'm trying to fill the void with new things. I'm trying to learn it. So I actually believe someone's been foolish enough to give me a press pass tonight, and I'm going to go in there, have a chat with the players, have some tea.
I heard rumors that you may be jumping off a trampoline, dunking at halftime with the mascots. Is that any truth to that?
Well, my osteoporosis may prevent that. However, I believe I may be a part in something. I think I'm very curious as to this dunking thing.
What do you do on Saturday nights right now? Like, have you been going out on the town? Is
Extra
there
tea?
You go to the Palomino Club? What is the Queen
tea
do?
sucks at the Pal.
Yeah, the tea is awful. God awful at the Pal.
They have good beer there, though.
Oh, yes, and great times.
Yes.
Woo!
Griff pours a good vodka there as well.
Yes. Oh, Griff.
The thing is, way back. At a place like the Pal, you need the full detail of guards because we know what goes on there.
There's many spunky characters there.
Does the Queen, when the Queen goes out in her garb, does she talk to people?
Oh yes, she talks to people.
Boys, girls. What's the deal?
Well, I'm getting on in age. However, Philip is quite jealous. However, sometimes intrigue is not cheating, Gary. People have to be found intriguing.
Well, Philip's the one who's been reportedly to have a wandering eye over the years.
Oh, yes. Many in my family have that, have that downfall, unfortunately.
What did you do to young Harry after his last little... he behaved in Vegas like Hustler does.
I don't know if I can share that with you, but let's just say Grandma is still able to give spankings on occasion.
Really?
Really.
We need to get out of this segment, Hustler.
Oh, without a doubt. Queen,
we're going to get spanked by the CRTC real quick here.
Oh, my apologies.
Well, we'll look forward to seeing you at the game tonight. And needless to say, we'll talk about this maybe in future royal visits to H&L or the warm-up. But big plans coming to the MTS Center for the Queen crew as soon as these knuckleheads finally figure it out.
Yes. We hope when the Jets finally resume playing, we have big plans. And last year we were on board, but this year we are going to take it to a whole nother level.
I'm really looking forward to it. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you at the game tonight. Go work on your dunks, your long-range jumpers, and have a good time with the Pistons and the T-Wolves. And thanks again, as always, Queen, you and your crew for coming by.
Nice to chat with you again. I appreciate the time. I have lots to learn tonight, and I'd just like to, before I go, say a big thank you to Gary Lawless for his undying support. I've received a sizable financial contribution from him for the monarchy, and I'd just like to thank
I'm not a monarchist, Queen. That is an outright lie. That is, I am not a monarchist
Gary,
in any way.
Gary, you're very humble.
I do not subscribe to the Guardian.
If we could only get this hussy on board now,
Yes,
we'd be all right.
Yes.
Queen, have a great one, folks. We're going to take a break, and we'll get
stiff the guard is.
We'll get serious with the head coach of the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, Tim Burke. Up next on H&L Live from the Winnipeg Free Press News Cafe on TSN 1290.
You're listening to Hustler and Lawless.